Before I dive in and reveal what signs Caitlyn gave this creepy man at the bar, I wanted to remind you to check out the Chictionary. It's a product of mine, and it's a manual I wrote just for you that gives you the full rundown on all things women say that confuse men, written in dictionary format. You can click here now to get a copy, but I'll also provide a link at the end of this video so that you don't forget, because I want you to watch this video, obviously. So in my last video, I told you about my wing girl, Caitlyn, and how she quickly labeled the guy as creepy when he tried to hit on her during our girls' night out. So in case you didn't see the video, you can also click the link below after watching this video. It's in like the little section down there. But just to give a quick rundown, I explained that the reason why women label a man as creepy is typically because that man was unable to recognize when she was subtly communicating to him that she was not interested. Okay, so here's a note. The inability to recognize a woman's signs doesn't just get you a creepy label, it could also be the difference between you getting lucky versus going home alone. Women also give subtle signs to let a man know that they're interested. Okay, really important. I've had many of my girlfriends say to me things like, I was practically throwing myself at him and he just ignored it. So I went home. More on this in a minute because I don't want to leave you hanging on last week's video. So last week I had asked you to tell me what signs you think Caitlyn flashed to this guy to let him know she wasn't interested. And I asked you to leave them in the comment section below last week's video. And I have to say I was really impressed with the responses. There were some responses that I was completely baffled by, but I always am on YouTube. But most were right on point. To be honest, the responses made my wing girl wings puff up with pride, so it made me feel good. So without further ado, here's what Caitlyn did to let this guy know that she wasn't interested. Number one, when the guy first started talking to her, she refused to make eye contact with him. And if she did, it was very brief. Number two, she kept all of her responses short and gave no openings to entice continued conversation. So for example, him, that's a lot of drinks you got there. I hope I don't have to rescue you at the end of the night. Her, haha, you won't. Versus her, haha, you won't. I'm here with a group of girlfriends and we're celebrating. Said with a smile, a little bit of eye contact. This is an open response, okay? So number three, when he asked her if he could help her carry her drinks to the table, she said, no, I'm good. Number four, she kept her body pointed away from him. Number five, she didn't touch him and made sure to avoid all contact. Number six, she did not ask him questions or help him continue the conversation. And when he still didn't get the point, she said, I'm going back to my friends now. Have a great night. And then he said to her, have fun. Next drink is on me. Caitlyn basically threw every single I'm not interested in you sign at him, aside from I'm a lesbian or I have a boyfriend or I'm getting shipped out tomorrow, which is why she came back frustrated and calling this guy creepy. So you and I both know that this guy was not creepy. You've probably been this guy. Caitlyn even knows that this guy was not creepy, but in that moment, his behavior and his inability to understand her creeped her out. I'm all for persistence and I admire men that keep going for what they want, but when a woman is doing all of these things, it's time to move on. It's a waste of your time and energy, and it's annoying. So please study this video and make sure you pay attention to what a woman is saying to you with her subtle signs. I don't want to see you being labeled as creepy because I know you're not creepy. I actually really want to tell you more about the signs that she's interested so that you don't miss out on awesome opportunities. But this video is getting a bit too long. I'll definitely make a video for you next week that is dedicated completely to signs to look for that say, I want you, take me home now. But in the meantime, don't forget to get your copy of the Chictionary, the book that tells you the hidden meaning behind all the things women say and do. This manual gives you the full rundown of all things women say that confuse men, and it's written in dictionary formats. All you have to do is click here right now. And remember to tune in next week to see my video on what signs say I'm totally into you. Make sure to subscribe to my channel so that you do not miss out on this video because it's very important.